Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Capricorns. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Hope you all are having a great day today. I know that you are because that's the intention you set when you got up today, right? Of course you did. Yes, the goats, of course you did. Greatest of all time. Sea goats to be exact, right? Charging through those emotions. All right, what do we know about our wonderful Capricorns? And I always say this because I want you all to be reminded of how awesome you all are at your highest vibration, and that is really a choice to vibrate high or vibrate low. So you all are loyal, you all are hardworking, you all are team players, you're ambitious, you're classy, you all are responsible, you all are self-disciplined, you have a lot of self-control, and you're good managers of people, money, and time, right? Don't forget that. When there are people around you who are trying to cause you to vibrate at a low frequency by causing you to become overly serious, critical, suspicious, unforgiving, or melancholy, those people need to. Y'all ever see, what is the name of this show I used to watch? Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my gosh. The Apollo. Showtime at the Apollo with the Sandman. Yeah. You need to get that cane and just drag some people out of your life. Just like, nope. You're trying to cause me to vibrate low. You got to go. Right? Taking that action, tapping into your divine masculine energy, taking action and being very direct and saying, listen, we're not on the same frequency. You got to go. All right, let's go. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Capricorns as it relates to all areas of their lives, specifically in areas of money and wealth, power and intellect, spirituality, and where they need to take action, and also in areas of creativity and emotions. What information do we have for my wonderful Capricorns? I don't know what's going on, seriously, Capricorns, where people are just really acting crazy. I mean, like, all kinds of green envy coming out from people with you all. But I need you all to keep the faith, trust, and believe. It is changing. A change is on the horizon, and I mean good change for you. Again, tapping into your divine masculine energy. You're a magician. You have the ability to tap into it, right? Now, what's interesting about this card, the Magician card is attached to Mercury. And this is Gemini's and Virgo's ruling planet card. So a lot of things were happening with Gemini and Virgo when their planet was retrograde. When? Because it's stationed direct now. And so when I call out signs, when I'm looking at the cards and I'm pulling up the cards and I'm calling out signs, doesn't necessarily mean you had an issue with someone whose sun sign is Gemini or Virgo. It just means that even if you have that in your chart, that there could have been some disruption in communication, right? Or you could have worked with somebody who had a lot of internal conflict. Or you could have been around people with a lot of internal conflict who were trying to burn you. You see that fire right there? They were trying to burn you, but instead it backfired and they fell. And of course, we're not laughing at you all's, enemies, but, I'm telling you, messing with the Capricorn, you're setting yourself up. You're setting yourself up for a bunch of issues and problems, bad karma. This right here represents you investing in yourself and starting to see the fruits of your labor. Matter of fact, we're going to talk about the number 20. We're going to incorporate that with this reading here. So this is Seven of Pentacles. This is you having been investing in yourself, whether it's in your education, your spiritual journey, or whatever. But now you're starting to see the fruits of your labor. A lot of people are now starting to meditate more, like really, really meditate more just to get around spirits like this. But I'm telling you, they really cannot touch you. What's the scripture? What the enemy meant to do to harm me actually turn around for my good, right? Genesis 50:20, right? That's what it is. But yeah, so them right here trying to harm you actually ended up burning them. right? And you can start to see things very, very clearly, which brings me to the number 20, right? So the number 20 really is a number about having an awakening, right? Really just like bringing new purpose and new goals in every area of your life. So you don't necessarily have to be like this where you don't trust your decisions because you've dealt with snakes in the past. See this snake right here? We talked about snakes in your last reading, right? People slithering out of your life. Now, snakes, there's pros and cons to snakes, right? Some snakes are poisonous and some snakes are just slithering through life, just gaining wisdom. These right here, this right here, is the reason why it's hard for you to trust, right? But guess who you can trust? You can trust you. You can trust your decisions. You don't have to worry about people like that. They end up burning themselves. Problem solved. Problem solved. They came up against you to try to burn you. You said, I'm going to sit right there and let them burn themselves. Look at you feeling like a kid again, throwing up the baton. Go ahead, Capricorn. I see you. Uh-huh. Happiness, 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 happiness. Yes. My book decides that she wanted to lay down. And look, here we go. Prospects. Many more prospects for you. Room for advancement. Matter of fact, let me show you something. Okay, the significance in this right here. Now look, you're sitting perched up in a window looking out at the people below. Look at you. You're looking out over all of that. You're saying they don't even have access to you anymore, which further confirms these people who were trying to burn you, they ended up falling off. They created their own karma. Now you have these opportunities, these windows of opportunity that are wide open. If you want to go out there and get it, you have all these opportunities. You've gained a lot of wisdom on this journey, having dealt with people who have these types of spirits. These kind of spirits could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who are, and it could be in their moon, rising, Venus, somewhere else. It doesn't necessarily have to be their sun sign, but nevertheless, they communicate very differently than you communicate, but they ended up burning themselves. You see what I'm saying? Look, so the number 20 also is saying that you work well with groups and you can actually create harmony within those groups. So those people, when I talk about people having like this green eye of jealousy around Capricorns right now, they're looking at you all like, how can I plot and plan and scheme and do something to take the Capricorn down, only for it to backfire. I'm telling you, Capricorn, you don't have to do anything but sit there at your window and look at them. Poor things. They can't get to you and they're just upset. Yeah, well, not your problem. Not your problem, Capricorn. At all, not your problem. Again, sea goat, greatest of all time. You know how to charge through those emotions. You don't need to internalize all of that mess. You don't. You just sit right there and you let people burn themselves. Get it, Capricorn? Get it? Yeah. Look at this. No more sabotaging yourself. You're not restricted. You're not bound. This is who you used to be. This is who you are now. Matter of fact, you're looking at your shadow self going, wow, that used to be me? Yep. Used to be you when you didn't speak up for yourself. Used to be you when you just let people treat you like a doormat. But now you started speaking up for yourself and taking action, taking advantage of all of these prospects that you have in your face. You're looking back at your shadow self saying, wow, with a lot of compassion. If only I had spoken up sooner. If only if I had taken action sooner. But guess what? You're right where you were supposed to be. The awakening. So for some of you all, you are starting to have dreams that are becoming very, very vivid. I want you to pay attention to those dreams. You're even trying to balance your life out right now. As far as your money and everything is concerned, you're trying to balance that particular energy out. Yeah. This is who you used to be. Stressed out. Even the bird is sitting on your shoulder asking you, don't you want freedom? You're like, yes, but how do I get it? The bird is like, open your mouth, say something. So when you all start seeing birds flying above, it represents freedom for you. Yeah, your desire for freedom, to break out, to be free. I see you all creating legacy wealth. Look at all of this money. These pentacles represent money. Yeah. Legacy wealth. Talking about your name is on some stuff. Some of you all have businesses where your name is on those businesses. Creating legacy wealth for your family, making sure your whole family and the people you won't even meet in this realm are taken care of. Yes, a great awakening is happening. Look, not only that, that's what the number 20 means. So we're talking about today is the 11th month, 20th day in the year 2020. So we already know what the number 11 means, right? Because go back and watch my video 1111. But the number 20 is the awakening. So bringing new purpose and new goals to every area of your life, Capricorn. Every area of your life, right? So colors may become more vibrant to you. You're also starting to notice spirits around you. I'm talking about the ones that's in this realm and spirits in other realms. You're starting to notice everything. And so, again, you're protected by your ancestors. They've been guiding you this whole journey through. Now you're starting to see it. Now you're starting to pay more attention. Now legacy wealth is so much more important to you than just working a regular 9-to-5 job. Which, of course, if that's what you want to do, that's great. But your shift, your focus is different. If you're working a regular 9-to-5 job, it's only as like a means to an end to get to where you really want to be. So if that means you want to start a business, the paycheck that you're using on your 9-to-5 job is being used to fund your business. You see what I'm saying? You're creating legacy wealth. You're taking care of your family, Mother Earth energy. This is your divine feminine energy, right? Because by default, you're divine feminine energy. You're a nurturer. People are receptive. They want to be, they're drawn to you anyway, right? And you're also very generous. You're a very, very generous person because you can afford to be generous. Taking care of your family. Yes. Making sure everybody is stable. Feeling great, right? So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. What I want you to know is that you're protected. You don't have to worry about these types of spirits anymore. They tried to burn you, but they ended up burning themselves. Poor little things. Doesn't matter how green with envy they are. It doesn't matter how jealous they are. It doesn't matter how much they try to seek to take you out. They lost and you won. The Great Awakening. Bye.